On to number 6. Number 6, I would just multiply it out. So you got what? 2x cubed minus 5x squared dx. So you take the antiderivative of that. That would be 2x to the 4th over 4 minus 5x squared over 2 plus c. We could just kind of also do this. That would have been the answer that they provided. Question 7 was the straightforward power rule in reverse. And so you just got to remember to go up. It went up from -7 is -6. So x to the -6 over -6. And a preferred form would be this form right here.
Here I am.
Now question number 8.
Oh, you were looking for Dad. Did you let her out then?
The door was open when she chirped to go out. I'm sorry, dear. I'm on video right now. Anyway. Okay, so this integral here, you could have just finented it, but, well, what I'd like you to do is think about it in terms of being two separate triangles. So the area of this triangle here would be 1/2 3 times 6, or 9. And then the area of this one would be 1/2 2 times 1, or 1. So 9 plus 1, 10, which turned out to be choice B. Number 9 was a straight up u substitution. Let u equal x cubed plus 1. So you are going to get du is equal to 3x squared dx. So there's nothing, no extra terms lying around. And so there it is. Number 10 is a straight up u sub also. Just let u be what's in the denominator, and then it's to the -4th, so then you just got to know -4 plus 1 is -3, substitute back in, so there's your answer. So 11 has another u sub, but it has a couple extra layers. One, in that you have a constant, and 2, you got it's a definite integral. So basically doing the u sub, we get x dx equal to 1/4 du, so I got a 1/4 out in front. And then it's u to the -2 du. Then our limits of integration are going to be from 1, because if x equals 0, then u would equal 1, to 9. So we have 1/4. We have u to the -1 over -1 evaluated at 1 and 9. So question 12 has it's another u sub with it's got a little layer with the ln's and crap like that. But anyway, so you let u equal 1 plus x, and du is equal to e to the x dx. Then if we plug in ln of 2 into here, well, the ln of 2 is 2, so the integral is from 3 to 9, and then it's du over u, which is equal to the ln of u evaluated at 3 and 9, which is the ln of 9 minus the ln of 3, which is an okay answer. You can rewrite that as the ln of 9 over 3, or the ln of 3. So question 13 is an integration by parts. And so the formula du jour is here. And we didn't go over this in class, so this is a bit of a reach, but anyway, this is the formula du jour. And so we're going to let u be x, and the reason is because we can take the derivative of that. So now if we plug this into our little handy-dandy formula, we get uv, so uv, so minus e to the minus x times x, and then minus, and then the integral v, so plus e to the minus x dx, and then so here we get e to the minus x times x. Now this will become minus e to the minus x plus c. So the answer, minus e to the minus x, I believe. And then it was x plus 1, which was choice D, I guess, if this was 13. Okay, so this one, I'm going to just do the ln thing, and then I'll show you what you do with the square root afterwards. So it's an integration by parts, same formula du jour as the last, doggy. The only kicker now is that, okay, we got to pick our u to be something we can differentiate, and our dv something we can integrate. So we know how to take the derivative of ln x. So du is going to equal 1 over x dx. And dv is equal to dx, so v is equal to x. And so, where was I going with this? With the formula du jour, u dv equals uv minus v du. And if we plug in all the parts, uv x ln of x minus now v du, so the x and the 1 over x are going to cancel. So this works out to be a tidy little formula that you can kind of tuck in your back pocket. And there it is. Now, is that the exact question that's on the board here? And the answer is no. But here we have the ln of the square root of x. Well, that's kind of like the ln of x to the 1/2 power. So that 1/2 could just come out. And as I like to say before, it's going along for the ride. So basically what I did before, just slap a 1/2 in front of it, and this would be choice B. So I guess we're finishing up with a little u substitution. So it let u be 1 plus 2x squared, so du would be 4x dx, so x dx would be 1/4 du, so we got a 1/4, and then we got the integral from 1 to 9 again, and then it's going to be u to the 1/2 du, which is 1/4, and then it'll be 2/3 u to the 3/2 evaluated at 1 and 9. And so what do we got? We got 1/6 here, and then we've got 9 to the 3/2 minus 1 to the 3/2. So 9 to the 3/2 is 27, because the square root of 9 is 3, 3 cubed is 27. 1 to any power is 1, so this turns out to be 26 over 6, or 13 over 3, which is the answer. Anyway, thank you very much.